And then you're like, hey, let's go up on the potty. Once they get to a certain age, you're like, hey, let's go up on the potty. And she's like, I swear to God, this is how you do it, Travis. You'll find out. You see them, and then they also start getting old enough that they get a little bit like self-conscious about it. So they'll just kind of like wander off for a second, and then they'll be gone, and you'll be like, I know what she's going to do. And she's trying to go get some privacy to go shit in a corner.
If you watch the NFL in the past decade, you know the name Kelce. Maybe you're more familiar with Travis, the Kansas City Chiefs' electrifying tight end, or perhaps Jason, the future Hall of Fame center who's been the backbone of the Philadelphia Eagles. But to know one Kelce is to know them all, or at least that's how it feels when you get swept up in their world. Jason Kelce once said, "You must have seen Travis Kelce. I've seen all of them, and you've seen all the movies." His tone, equal parts proud brother and amused observer, hints at the larger-than-life personalities in his orbit. From childhood, Jason observed Travis's knack for entertainment. He's always had this in his bag. He's been a man of entertainment since the beginning. So, this is not surprising, Jason mused, reflecting on Travis's effortless charm. It's this charisma that makes the Kelce brothers more than just athletes. They are, in every sense, entertainers. The Kelce Brothers podcast, New Heights, is a masterclass in unscripted fun. There are stories about karaoke nights where Jason, self-admittedly no Mustang Sally, gets up just to send it. No plan, just pure energy. There are tales of NFL stars and pop icons. And yes, even Justin Timberlake. JT, dude, he gets out every year. Jason joked, referencing Timberlake's uncanny ability to avoid singing at the annual karaoke bash. Even though, as Jason points out, you are a singer, but even Timberlake, despite his megastardom, isn't immune to the pull of a Kelce challenge. One year, he asked Jason to duet, but Jason, still hammered, had to decline. "I'll sober up by the time karaoke comes around, and I'll follow that or open for you guys," he promised. That's the Kelce brothers in a nutshell. Always game, always ready with a story, and always surrounded by a circle of friends that reads like a who's who of pop culture. But it's not all glitz and glamour. The Kelce brothers keep it real on New Heights, swapping stories not just about football, but about life, like potty training their kids. With each successive kid, it becomes easier, Jason shared, talking about how older siblings teach the younger ones. He described the universal parental experience, spotting a toddler sneaking off, seeing that telltale face, and gently steering them to the potty. You see them, and then they also start getting old enough that they get a little bit like self-conscious about it. So they'll just kind of like wander off for a second, and then they'll be gone. And you'll be like, I know what she's going to do. It's the sort of candid, everyday advice that makes the Kelce so relatable, even as their lives spiral into celebrity territory. The New Heights podcast isn't just a family affair. It's a juggernaut of star power. From LeBron James and Caitlin Clark to Eli and Peyton Manning, Adam Sandler and Taylor Swift, the guest list is a testament to the Kelce's cross-cultural appeal. And now, they've added another name to the roster, Jimmy Fallon. When Fallon appeared on New Heights, the internet exploded. We've got a very special edition of News Tomorrow. Happy New Heights Eve to all who celebrate, especially at Jimmy Fallon. The Kelce's teased on social media. Fallon, ever the consummate showman, responded with giddy enthusiasm. "Oh my goodness, I'm so happy to be here. Honored. I'm such a big fan of the show. First time calling. I'm just so excited to be here." Fans went into a frenzy. "Can't wait for this episode," one wrote. "OMG, love Jimmy." "So excited," said another. "This is going to be epic," echoed a third. Others noted the parade of A-listers that have graced the Kelce's show, marveling at how it blurs the line between sports and entertainment. Of course, you can't talk about the Kelce's these days without mentioning Taylor Swift. The Swifties are everywhere, and they're always watching. Fallon, a self-professed megafan, has had Taylor on The Tonight Show numerous times. Their connection runs deep, from emotional performances to hilarious behind-the-scenes moments. Who could forget the night Swift performed New Year's Day on Fallon's show, days after his mother's passing? The lyric, "You squeeze my hand 3 times in the back of the taxi," mirrored Fallon's own memory of his mother squeezing his hand in the hospital. The audience, the staff, Fallon himself, all were moved to tears. That hug between Jimmy and Taylor after the song was 100% real emotion, a producer later wrote. Whatever you think of Taylor, she did something beautiful for Jimmy and our show, and we're forever grateful. And then there was the infamous banana video. After Taylor's LASIK eye surgery, her mom secretly filmed her, goggles and all, struggling to peel a banana, only for Fallon to debut the footage on national TV. Taylor's mortification was only matched by Fallon's glee. Don't be mad at me. I made some calls. Now, the rumor mill is in overdrive. There's talk of a Travis Kelce Taylor Swift wedding statue appearing in the background on a New Heights episode, nestled next to friendship bracelets. A subtle signal, perhaps, that the couple is already married or at least deeply committed. And then there's business. Reports swirling that Travis and Taylor are looking to purchase a private golf course in New York, with Jimmy Fallon helping them broker the deal. They may be looking at another golf course in New Jersey, a source revealed, suggesting a sprawling members-only club with a hotel and bar, a new empire for the Kelces and Swift. But even for America's most-watched couple, logistics are a challenge. Selena Gomez, another member of this A-list friend group, announced her engagement to Benny Blanco, and Taylor immediately volunteered as the flower girl. But can she make it? Will Travis be there? NFL schedules are unforgiving, and the Chiefs have a game against the Giants the weekend of the rumored Gomez-Blanco wedding. The night before any game, the team has an 11 p.m. curfew, reported an inside source, making it nearly impossible for Travis to attend. Taylor, meanwhile, is keeping her calendar clear, except for the much-anticipated release of her new album, The Life of a Showgirl, on October 3rd. There's a reason the Kelce brothers, Fallon and Swift, have become the unofficial royal family of American entertainment. They bring together the best of sports, music, and comedy, creating a universe where anything feels possible. Maybe Travis and Taylor will buy that golf course and turn it into a playground for their famous friends. Maybe Jason will finally duet with Timberlake at karaoke. Maybe Jimmy Fallon will break yet another viral story on The Tonight Show. But one thing's certain, as long as the Kelces are hosting, you'll want to tune in. Their world isn't just about touchdowns or chart-topping singles. It's about the stories, the laughter, the tears, and inside jokes that make us all feel like we're in on the secret. And as the cameras pan around the Kelce home and the friendship bracelets glint in the evening light, you can't help but wonder, what's the next chapter in this all-American fairy tale? Whatever it is, you can bet it will be entertaining. So, grab your popcorn, cue up New Heights, and keep your eyes peeled. In the world of Kelce, Fallon, and Swift, the only guarantee is that you'll never want to look away.